wow. It's now 4 p.m. and no more bids will be accepted. Bid announcements are not final and binding upon the city. They are all subject to review for completeness, accuracy, and compliance with all the terms and conditions provided in the bid specification. The bidder must bid on line items set forth on the proposal pages, except to the extent that the specification expressly allows otherwise. In the event that a comparison of the bidder's unit price and total price submitted for any line items reveals a calculation error of the discrepancy, the unit price will prevail. The Chief Procurement Officer reserves the right to correct minor math errors and accept minor variances in the bid. This afternoon we have 2 bid openings. The first bid opening is for RFQ for professional task order services, A, facilities, architectural engineering, and B, airport engineering, non-federal, spec number 180580, procurement specialist Lisa Freeline. Our first bidder is Burns & McDonnell. Next bidder is Knight Engineers and Architects. Next bidder is Ross Barney Architects. The next bidder is RS&H. Our next bidder is ID Architectural PC. Next bidder is Patrick Engineering Inc. The next bidder is Millhouse Engineering Construction. The next bidder is Stantec. The next bidder is Civil Tech. The next bidder is Epstein. Next bidder is DLZ. Next bidder is Ghaffari Associates. Next bidder is RME. Next bidder is Spantech Incorporated. Next bidder is Cool LLC. Next bidder is EXP. Next bidder is HNTB. Next bidder is Halliburton and Root. Next bidder is Gensler. Next bidder is Mueller and Mueller. Next bidder is Kimley Horn. Next bidder is Atkins North America. Next bidder is Michael Becker International. Next bidder is Jahan. Next bidder is Trans Systems. Next bidder is CH2M. The next bidder is AECOM. Next bidder is Thailand International. Next bidder is Solomon Cordwell. And the next bidder is Bunez. The previous bidder was Solomon Cordwell and Bunez. Next bidder is Globetrotters. And the last is Crawford, Murphy, and Tilley Incorporated. And that concludes the bid opening reading from 180580. Our next bid opening is for RFQ for professional task order services. A, facilities, architectural and engineering, and B, airport engineering federal. Spec number 180660 and procurement specialist Jazeel Cortez. All right, the first bidder is Burns and McDonnell. Next one is Knight Engineers and Architects. Next is Ross Barney Architects. Next is RS&H. Next bidder is Patrick Engineering Incorporated. Next bidder is Stantec. Next bidder is Civil Tech. Next bidder is Epstein. Next bidder is DLZ. Next bidder is RME. Our next bidder is Spantech Incorporated. Next is EXP. Next bidder is HNTB. Next bidder is Hollenberg and Root. Next bidder is Mueller and Mueller. Next bidder is Kimley Horn. Next bidder is Atkins North America. Next bidder is Gensler. Next bidder is Michael Baker International. Next bidder is Cool LLC. Next bidder is Jahan. Next bidder is Trans Systems. Next bidder is CH2M. Next bidder is AECOM. Next bidder is Thailand International. Next bidder is Solomon Cordwell and Buez. Next bidder is Globetrotters. And our last bidder is Crawford, Murphy, and Tilly Incorporated. And this concludes the bid opening reading for 180660. And thank you all for coming out. Have a good night.